We are back with Darnise, and let's talk about dating in DC. So we're going to unpack it a little bit. I know dating is a major topic right now. Everybody feels like they are a dating expert. However, I kind of want to just hear your experience, because I have a friend who actually feels like her husband is in DC.
She's lying to herself. And no offense to the men in DC. I'm just saying, even my therapist has said, hey girl, just be prepared that your husband may not be in this city, right? Like you may not meet him here, and is that okay?
I have posted about that. I've said where it's like a lot of people have said like their like partner is probably not in the same city as them.
Yeah.
And I thrive off of long distance relationships. I'm not even gonna
thrive is crazy.
Thrive is crazy, but I like literally like I'm not, one of my love language I feel like is not quality time. Like I'm very much more on the
gifts.
That part, I do like gifts, but also like acts of service and affirmations. So it's not necessarily things where I have to be right next to the person. And I think because I also do my friendships like that, where I'm able to sustain my friendships and I'm not in the same like state or city with them, then that's kind of how I've also been treating my dating relationships. Now, I don't know if that's a good thing. However, like that is like, even my parents are like that, because my parents are in the same city. So like family too, like a lot of my relationships that I've like held over the years, or the way I see relationships, is not necessarily feeling like just you have to be in the same city with me, and that defines our love. That
look at that.
Is it because you're a therapist? I just unpack for myself.
It literally happens. It's literally how that happens all the time.
All right. So how has dating been for you in DC?
Terrible, but I also am very. I'm like a extroverted introvert.
Okay.
I like being in a house, especially because I just bought it and I spent a lot of money, so I want to stay in a house. You know?
I like my apartment too.
I said this year would be the year that I would like actively get out there, right? Whether that's on apps, Hinge can miss me, but I heard Facebook dating is cute, so we're gonna give her a shot, right? But also going outside. I have a friend that we've agreed that we'll try to go outside twice a month, like 2 times in a week.
Where are you going?
Child, that's the problem.
Where
right?
do you need to tell the girls that they need to go?
That's the problem. We've been trying to find age appropriate places. Right? Because there's a girl on TikTok who said, like, you know, millennials, we're in the age range where we could date the daddy and the son.
Yes.
And I'm not mad at it, but trying to find people that are in your age group, there's not really a lot of spaces for, you know, 35-year-olds in DC, like where they're also 35-year-olds
that are single.
Correct.
Yes.
And know they're single, because a lot of people may not know that they're single.
See, this takes me back to the singles events that they've been having that I get a lot of backlash for, but I feel like I just really like the idea of a curated space for people that are single, that are okay with saying that they are single, and it is not somebody like tapping me on the shoulder trying to engage with me and they have a secret relationship at home. That's on public record as a marriage. However, like, I just like the way they're encouraging it. I like the encouragement of saying, like, it's okay that you're single. Yeah. And it's okay that you're dating.
Yes. I think people get confused with what dating is, right? And, I mean, I have different levels, and I understand people don't have the same ideas as me, but like there is a difference between I am in an active relationship with a person, or I'm exclusively dating this individual, versus I'm just, you know, trying to get a feeler for what I'm looking for, who I want, blah, blah, blah. And I think a lot of places in DC, I think they try to maneuver in that way, or try to create space for singles to come about. Like there's a bunch of different things that are happening around the city now. It's just the people. You still got to depend on the people to be honest and truthful.
How do you sift out? How do you vet the men that you...
Honestly, you know, it's the Lord. Okay. You got to have that discernment that they be talking about.
What is the advice that you give your clients?
Honestly, when I tell them, are we playing or are we serious, right? Because I feel like I want my wedding at 40. I know people think that's old, but I think I'll be super established and lit by 40.
I think I'm going to be the best version of myself
at 40. I'm excited for 40. It's crazy.
Excited.
And so I'm like, I kind of want to play for a little bit. Like, I would love to be single and not single at the same time. Like, where, no, we are together, but like, we aren't talking about marriage tomorrow. Like, but I'm very honest about like, this is what I'm looking for. And I tell clients, just because it sounds nice doesn't mean that's what you want.
Right.
So you have to be very truthful with yourself first. And then open communication, which I think a lot of people get confused about. You have to be able to say what you want, when you want it, how you want it. And not expect the person just to go along with it. You got to be willing to hear them back. And so I may bump into a person, which I have, that, oh, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, no problem. It was great meeting you. Had a great time. Hopefully you find the person you're looking for.
That's what I do in my job interviews. Literally. I literally say, and it's been something I've been doing, like, well, not recently because I've been at my job since like April. But when I was like looking for a new career opportunity, I would meet them and I would genuinely say, you know, like, this was a great conversation. And I know there are not, like, our space is small, specifically sustainability. So if it doesn't work out, like, still add me on LinkedIn. I would love to still connect.
Yes.
Like, I think that it's so, like, much pressure on the dating. Like, this isn't an arranged marriage. It's not an arranged marriage. And although I don't like when people try to put the, oh, I just want to stay friends so they can drag you along. I don't like that. However, I do feel like sometimes you do have people that come into your life for a specific purpose.
Yes.
And it may not be something romantic, but it could be something else that can add value to your life.
Absolutely. Understanding you and other people is a big thing. And as you get older, that's supposed to happen, right? But being okay with things ending, I think, yes, social media has, I hate to be that girl, but social media has placed a lot of unnecessary pressure on a group of people that already got pressure. Yeah. You know what I mean? We don't need more of it, and it's okay. And you hear these people saying the same things. He gotta have money. You gotta do this. She need to look like this. Okay, but like, that's cute for them. Yeah. What do you want? Yeah. Like, what's okay for you? And so realizing that some of your desires may be coming from external sources is the first place you got to start and say, okay, well, scratch all that. What works best for me? And I think I'm a very different person. Like, I would love for me and my man to have houses on the same block, like next to each other, and have a bridge. Right? Where we could just... So you have
your house.
Yes.
And he has his house.
Yes.
And but when y'all go to sleep, where do you sleep?
It don't matter. We get to pick. I can sleep at yours. You can sleep at mine.
But do y'all sleep separate or y'all sleep together?
I would love to sleep together. See, I'm a quality time girl. Okay. I
have a friend who's very interested in separate rooms. Same house, separate rooms.
But yeah.
And my parents actually sleep. I don't know if...
Don't be telling their business. Jesus.
However... my parents have been married for 37 years, 36, I think it's 36 years.
They just had an
anniversary. And now when we go home, my dad actually sleeps in my room and my mom sleeps in her room. Yeah. And I think one of the biggest things is because my dad is a snorer.
Hello?
And my mom I feel for her. I'm like, well, you know, y'all had to sleep in the same room all these years. She's like, do you know how much sleep I actually catch up on? Like, he legit has sleep apnea. What is it? Apnea. Yeah. Undiagnosed.
I'm weak.
So there's no machine.
Let's get him a CPAP, please.
And my dad, and a lot of people in my family are snorers, but they, again, longevity.
Yes.
But as they've grown older, as we change as adults, like, you want different things. And I always say, like, I just hope I end up with the person that doesn't turn into the devil at the end of the road. That doesn't turn a little demonic. It's somebody that I can grow with, that we can change with, and we can adapt. But
you're gonna be different people.
Yeah, you're gonna be different people.
You're different people today. Like, I'll be different tomorrow. Is what I'm saying, right? Like, I'll usually say, this is Darnise today at 12:59 saying this, versus me at 1:00. I may be a different person, right? And if Michelle Obama can say she hated Barack for 10 years, baby, and still felt like, I still want to do this thing. You get on my nerves. Yeah. Bad. But I still want to do this thing. I think that's the problem with a lot of us now, is that we expect a person to be perfect every way, shape, and form for years.
Yeah.
And that can't be possible.
Yeah.
Right? It's the unrealistic expectations we have alongside with the unrealistic time frames we're putting on ourselves, because we all think we got to be something by this time and this time. And I don't think that's the case. I think we're showing people now, because back in the day, you were supposed to be married by your 20 and kids before you're 25. And, you know, and now we're the ones who are 34, 35.
Yeah.
No kiddos, no, not married, and still doing very well. Yeah. And still trying to, you know, create these families. But like, it doesn't have to be on this very strict time frame.